Alright, hey everyone. I am in my kitchen, in my house at home, in my underwear, because today I'm going to talk about pussies and how to take care of them and why it's important to take care of them and acknowledge they exist, if you're a trans guy. I don't really have a plan for this, so I guess I'm just going to wing it. Okay. So, yesterday I went to get an STI panel and an HIV test. I wasn't like having any symptoms or anything. I just wanted to check in to be safe and make sure that I was clean and healthy. And I had a really good experience. I was a little apprehensive because like anything where I have to talk about sex to a medical professional can be a little bit daunting. But anyhow, I had a really good time, like, as far as doctor's visits goes, because, what my doctor basically did was, she asked me, like, where I go to a clinic where everybody knows my pronouns, they know my preferred name, they know, like, what my identity is, they know that I'm on T, and, the doctor, like, asked me what words I used for my pussy, and, like, what words like specifically I was comfortable with using in terms of my body in reference to like what kind of sex that I have and like asking me questions about my sexual history, which was really cool. So that was a Callan Lord. I know I plug them in every video, but they're fucking great and I'm there constantly, so if you go there you'll probably see me. But yeah, so STI panels, safe sex, like these are all like really important conversations for trans guys to be having with their doctors, because I know it's awkward and I know it's weird, and I totally understand why some people won't want to do it if they go to a place where they don't feel safe, or like they go to a place where their doctors are just like not really cool about it. But go to a place where you feel comfortable, where your doctor is going to use the words that you want them to use, and this is somebody you're trusting with your body. Like you wouldn't foreseeably you wouldn't have sex with somebody who you wouldn't trust with your body. So like don't do that with a doctor, I guess. I don't know, that's my advice. But yeah, clinics like Callan Lord, there's a couple of them. They're really good, and so that was a really good experience. Another thing I want to talk about was like going to the OBGYN and going and get pap smears and stuff. I know this is like really, really weird for like a lot of guys, and like trust me, like I put it off. Like I started being sexually active when I was 14, and I got my first pap smear at 21. So like, I definitely postponed that as long as I could. And when I went to the doctor to start talking about T and like top surgery, he was like, "Are you serious? Like you've never had a pap smear? Like you need to go and get one." And so he booked me an appointment at Callan Lord. They have an OBGYN there, and she was really cool. And like the worst part of it, of course, was the anticipation. Like just thinking about going, thinking about what it would be like. It was way worse than actually going. And I will say, it's usually over before you know it. Like, the doctor doesn't really want to have a conversation with you and your vagina. They just want to do the exam and have it be done with. So, just do it. It's fine. Like, go somewhere where you think you'll be respected. Like, just check it out. Like, make sure you check out, like, the clinic that you're going to and stuff like that, and the doctor that you're going to, and see, if you're going to a doctor that's, like, a little bit on the older side that doesn't really have like the language to talk about trans bodies, then like maybe that's not a doctor you want to go to. Like figure out what your options are in terms of your health insurance and stuff like that. Like I have really shitty health insurance that covers like nothing, so I go to Callan Lord for almost everything, and I love it. I think it's great. So yeah, get pap smears, get tested, have safe sex, all of these wonderful things that nobody wants to talk about, but I think it's really important. And you should love your pussy because it's great, and as long as you're stuck with it, you should appreciate that you have it, and if you don't, that's okay too. So anyway, I think I'm going to sign off now. See you guys.